Before the video starts, I would really appreciate it if you follow me on Twitch. We're going to be playing with viewers and streaming a lot more. The link to it is down in the description, but please go drop a follow. It would help out a lot, but let's get into the video. So with the recent YouTube adpocalypse, which if you're unaware, YouTube CPMs have been dipping and content creators have been earning less and less and less. So with me being in the CSGO community and a lot of the people I know being in the CSGO community, I feel we're in a very different position. So unlike a lot of other YouTubers, CSGO channels rely a lot on third-party ads, and a lot of those third-party ads are gambling sites who buy individual videos, or they'll buy pre-rolls onto videos. So pretty much what that means is that little intro you see before your favorite YouTuber's video promoting CSGO roll or some gambling site, it was paid for by that site, and it's just another way of advertising. As the YouTube adpocalypse started to happen, though, we started to see more bigger and bigger CSGO YouTubers get into promoting these gambling sites. Before, you really only saw a lot of the smaller to fringe kind of CSGO channels do it because it was a way to make it so they could do YouTube full time, and it was a way to earn extra money. And honestly, some of the figures that I've heard that people are receiving for channels that are bigger than mine are absolutely ridiculous. I remember doing the War Owl interview, which you can check on my channel if you're interested, but War Owl pretty much said he could be a millionaire if he accepted all these offers and all these ridiculous amounts of money that these gambling sites were willing to pay him. But like I was saying, as we've seen with the YouTube adpocalypse, more bigger and bigger channels have been getting into this as a way to support themselves because these guys do YouTube full time. This is their job, and with the dip in income, they need to find a way to make it up. And realistically, the only way to do that is to sell these third-party ads to these gambling sites and to sell third-party ads to any site really that wants to, you know, advertise on their channel. So as more time has gone on since the YouTube adpocalypse has begun, we've seen, like I said, more and more of these videos come out. So you're starting to see people like Mojo on PC, who didn't do very many gambling videos, start to release more and more gambling videos as a way to, you know, keep his channel afloat and start earning money because, as he said, he started to do YouTube full time. But with that comes a lot of hate and a lot of comments saying that Mojo's a sellout, or saying that these YouTubers are sellouts in general for doing what they're doing. And honestly, I don't really agree with that whole thing. At the end of the day, a lot of these guys are still releasing content for free, and all they're doing is putting ads in their video, which they were pretty much doing before. So it's not really that big of a difference to me. When I see a gambling video on a channel, 9 times out of 10 I assume it's an ad, because 9 times out of 10 it is, and normally I'll go to the description and it will say this video is paid for by such and such site, because that is just normally what happens. I feel the normal viewer has to view it that way as well, but they don't really do that, and they expect the video to be super good and super entertaining. And honestly, sponsored videos can be super entertaining, but for the most part they're normally not. They're just there to show you off the site, and they're there to promote a product, which is what most advertisements are. So a lot of people go in there expecting a video, and that's where I feel like a lot of the hate comes from. They expect a really good video, and in the end they just get an advertisement. But the reason you shouldn't be mad about that is because for the content creator to create all this other content, and for the content creator to create all these other free videos that you enjoy, once again, they are free, you sometimes gotta sell advertisements. And then that leads into the whole thing of, are gambling sponsorships morally right? And honestly, I think that's only something that you can answer yourself. Morally, I don't believe there's anything wrong with promoting gambling as long as you are very, very transparent with it. If you're promoting CSGO gambling, don't be promoting any shady sites. Make sure the site that you're promoting is legit. Make sure that it's not fucking people over, and just overall make sure it's a good sponsorship. There's definitely a difference between picking a good sponsorship and a bad sponsorship, and I feel like the people who do take bad sponsorships should definitely get a little bit of hate. But the people who are just taking normal sponsorships and are trying to survive on YouTube right now, I feel like they're getting a lot of unwarranted hate from the fans, and a lot of the people who are watching the videos don't really make videos themselves, and they don't really understand the situation that a lot of YouTubers have been put in recently by this YouTube apocalypse, or the adpocalypse thing going on right now. And honestly, if they did understand that, I think this whole thing would just not be blown out of proportion the way it is. But at the end of the day, I don't think these YouTubers are sellouts. I think they're just doing what they need to do to make YouTube their full-time job. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there at the end of the day would rather have these YouTubers making videos full-time for you to entertain you and have a sponsored video every now and then, rather than literally just having them not upload at all and have to go get what a lot of people would call a real job, I guess. But those are just my opinions. Tell me yours in the comments down below. What do you guys think of this whole CSGO YouTubers being sellouts thing? Do you think a lot of these YouTubers are sellouts for promoting these gambling sites, or do you think they're just within reason here and this is just something that they're gonna have to do? Let me know down in the comments down below. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you dislike this video for some odd reason, be sure to hit that dislike button. And if you're new, how about subscribe? But yeah guys, this has been the Chosen One Inc., and as always, peace out.
Working on myself, by myself, for myself. I don't need your helper for my voice over wealth. I'm a sinner, fuck heaven, I'm in hell. Fuck 1 + 12, rather dead than in jail.